Hello, everybody. Tuesday, April 14th. Yesterday being Orthodox Easter Monday, you have the eight most holy of days, Palm Sunday to Resurrection Sunday. Then the following day, the meditation typically, traditionally, is on Doubting Thomas. Let me see proof that you are who you say you are. The spear in the side of the body and what have you. Something extraordinary happened on day one yesterday that Batman was getting his job, first job since 2024. I can't make this up, but curiously enough, on Doubting Thomas Day of all days, I got to tell you what happened. Because it's for me. And more blessed are you that you did not see it and still believe what I'm about to tell you than if you had seen it. A la Doubting Thomas. So pull up a chair, Tommy boy. Let me tell you what happened. There's nothing for me to gain from embellishing or redirecting light that should be to the primary source of illumination. It's all interwoven, intertangled, intertwined. It's meshed together. We are one. Two become one. Remember it, gang. I'm in the day one of the job. It's orientation. It's not the interview. It's orientation. And I had an excellent first day. Thank you for your intercessory prayers. Just getting the job is a big, big deal after not being part of the workforce for around a year and a half, since December 2024. All right. So I go in, and among the things they ask at orientation, you want to go by a nickname? And I said, come on. I go, there's a spiritual connective tissue thread to Batman. Look, I even bought this for the new Batmobile. Let me show it to you. It's the first time I'm showing it, but it's a large decal that can go on the Batmobile itself, which I'm referring. I used to drive a taxi in real life, and for many, many years, and across many broadcasts of Taxi Church, I was referring to my ride, the cab, as a combination Ezekiel chariot and interstellar Batmobile. It has been my prayer, you can put in requests, that one day on the new earth, that the Lord would give me one that is juiced up a little bit more than norm, an interplanetary Batmobile if I'm going on official assignment. Ambassador Batman, last breath here, first breath there. And I'm not speaking figuratively. I have put in a request for, in my case, my particular, the Adam West, the TV show, the 1966 Batmobile, a replica, but beyond any replica that is here. One that will transport me from here to the Andromeda Galaxy on official assignment. If there are other life forms, and I'm going to be representing the architect of intelligence, the design, the creator of all, who am proudly as Ambassador Batman. That's been with me forever, for a long time. You can't take it away. That is a secret identity in Christ that I have had for a very, 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 very long time. So they said, okay, your nickname's Batman. All right, right on. So all that, right? The orientation went well, and there's more to talk about that on another edition, but I want to focus on the extraordinary today. Okay, so I left yesterday on the Orthodox calendar. Easter Monday, which is after Resurrection Sunday, was also the day that I thought the devil gummed up the works 5.5 months ago. Nearly 6 months to the day, the local watering hole, swimming pool, city-owned, that I've been getting a lot of therapy and good from, that is right, literally, when I exit where I live, if I'm exiting where I live, just one side over is this pool. And it's been fantastic, and I have gotten a lot stronger from it. Curiously enough, it took an amputation and disfigurement for me to pay more attention to my well-being because everything was saying you're about to exit this world, and I'm not in any hurry for it. Neither is the Lord. He's got work for me to do. He actually has given me, and I've fulfilled much of it, a honey-do list. FYI, you may get one that you have ignored. No time like the present. The door is, there's someone knocking at the door. Get it done. Make sure you do the work until it is accomplished, until it is finished. You didn't finish it. You ain't finished. It show's not over until it's over. Or it ain't over till it's over. The famous Yogi Berra, infamous phrases, Yogi Berraism. Okay. So I head to the pool. I'm all jazzed. I exited day one with orientation, happy, went home, changed into my swim trunks. And the cool thing is that where I live and where I do therapy and everything is a stone's throw from each other. The Jacob's portal, literal, I'm not speaking figurative, that has opened up right at the base where Batman now is working. An actual Jacob's ladder. I'm not speaking figure of speech. And listen, I've been at this a long time. You see what little hair I have left? I've been at this a long old time. I'm in my third decade of helping those less fortunate, getting ready to gear up another monthly campaign. Matter of fact, tomorrow is when we're doing the preps and going out. And then we'll publish that on, I think, Thursday or Friday of this week. Jacob's Ladder. There's activity going on. This is an entryway, a portal, where powers and principalities are going to and fro. And representatives, heavenly hosts and saints, that come and go as instructed. Oh, you're not just up there playing harps? No, you got some stuff to take care of on earth as it is in heaven. Okay. All of that said, I left to the pool. I left the shopping center. I left to the pool, unaware of the amazing, astounding thing that was going to happen. You're going to have to take my word for it, and I'm pleading that I'll have some video evidence of this in a day or two to back up what I'm about to tell you, because, oh man. Okay. I go to the pool, and they say the pool's closed for an hour. We're having a lunch break, and it was the opening day, and it was just the timing of it. So I had an hour to kill. So the mall has two grocery store anchor chains. The mall has two levels. So I head over, cash strapped right now. Really, the job couldn't have come at a moment too soon, because I was at the end of the rope, proverbially. So I went to the secondary grocery store because I have food stamps. So I'm in there. So let me see what snacks they might have, and we get something with the food stamp card. And to kill time, right? And in the store was somebody shopping, and they see on the prosthetic leg that I have, my leg has a Batman decal, the old Batmobile symbol from the 1966 Batman. And so a guy saw me, and he goes, and I was unaware. Listen to this, gang. This is definitely and I've said this many times in the past on previous vids, this is a marker of confirmation you are where you're supposed to be. Right person, right place, right time. Coordinated. Put your two hands together if you want some of what I'm about to tell you for yourself. So this guy, random, I didn't know him, at the grocery store, the secondary grocery store that I seldom go to. I go to the other one that's closer to the Jacob's Ladder. And he tells me, get ready, gang, because it's going to strain credulity. You're going to think I made this up. There's no benefit for me making this up. I'm not trying to point rah at myself, hey, my ego. I hope that you don't interpret it that way. He goes, I didn't know this guy, and he goes, based on probably what he saw on my leg, or it might have been an angel, because remember, sometimes we entertain unawares to us. We're not aware of who they really are. Angels in disguise. So a guy comes up to me, approaches me as I'm in my scooter, the new Batmobile, as it were, And he goes, hey, did you know the Batmobile is here in the shopping center? What? He said, yeah, look. He pulled out his phone. He took a photo. It's parked right in front on the next level up, closer to the Jacob's Ladder. He goes, it's parked right in front of the shoe repair store. I said, okay, excuse me, I got to get out of here. I got to go see this for myself. I want to take pictures. I want to stand next to it and lift my leg or talk to the owner. I got to get there. So I zoomed without snack or anything. He showed me the picture, the 1989 Tim Burton, Michael Keaton Batmobile, which is incredible and impressive. It's a beast. And many of you have seen the movie. I'll include a clip. So I darted there quickly as I could in the scooter. It was gone. And however, worth noting, I've included a little thing about this as part of the supplementary supporting materials. This replica Batmobile was built by somebody local in San Diego who sells replicas. And he does also good charitable works. So he's seen every so often around the city driving this Batmobile and sometimes donning the full regalia. And maybe he was on his way to perform charity. Who knows exactly? But to me, see, I'm connecting spiritual dots here that are important to me. And I think it is a sign to say, you, Arthur Batman, are important, recognized up there. It's not how you look. It's the character that counts. The character. So, of all things, curiously enough, the Batmobile, I hope in the next day or two, I'm going daily now. Even when I'm not working, I'm going to be going daily to the Jacob's Ladder because I feel like the staff that Moses put in the wilderness with the snake that's absorbing all of the yuckiness. I want it to melt off of me, whatever it is. And that is a zone of protection also. So the enemy is kept at bay when I'm working, for example. I mean, it's tremendous. I feel the energy signature, energy imprint of the Jacob's Ladder activity right there. And the closest parking spot 50 feet away from the entrance where I work now. 50. The closest parking spot was where the man or angel that was at the grocery store that held up his phone and took the picture and showed me, the Batmobile's here. The Batmobile is here. The Batmobile is here. Closest to where I am working on day one. To me, could have been either that guy who makes replicas or it might have been an angel that came down and said, yes, we're observing, we're watching, we hold you with great interest. You're the number one reality TV show up in heaven, maybe regionally, who knows? I'll take it. I wanted really, really to photograph that thing and share it with you, and hopefully it'll return. If he's making rounds, there is an automobile show, a classic car show that's taking place, because I've seen other classic cars, and they have their show once a year. So it might be part of that. And it's here in Batman's backyard, where Artemis landed. A lot of strange things going on right now, right? Mostly good. The enemy no like what's happening. So keep up the good work, all of you out there where you use the resource materials that I tirelessly work hard on to feed myself primarily, first and foremost. But then a lot of you have taken the mantle, and you will grow spiritually as a result. Unorthodox, fearfully and wonderfully made. God does not want cookie cutter. God does not want spiritual Stepford wives as part of a bridal party. None of that jazz. Men and women, the bridal party of Christ. One bridegroom, heaven's most eligible bachelor. He doesn't want carbon copies. He wants you to let your spiritual flags, plural, fly. With that said, hopefully nothing but good stuff entering into this new chapter in my life. And I told him at the employment, I go, I can make up to a certain amount of money without the Social Security disability being penalized. And they told me, they sort of assured me yesterday, praise the Lord. They said, oh yeah, you'll be able to make that here. Not going to be too much of an issue. Curiously enough, this is just a little trivia thing before I sign off. I asked them, just curious, I go, and what would you guess? So I'll give you a moment to think about this. How many employees work here? We're talking about at a movie theater. How many employees work here? Go ahead, I'll give you a moment. Tick tock, tick tock. He said 92. I couldn't wrap my mind around it, that there are that many people. And he went on to say, yes, we have a nearly $4 million rent that we have to pay. And he goes, there's a lot of moving parts to having a movie theater, multiplex, high-end one no less, that serves fancy schmancy food. Some of the dishes cost upwards of $25 per meal to eat. You can have a full martini when you're watching the theater. It's a nice, nice theater. So, welcome aboard, Batman. Anyway, signing off for now. Have yourself a great day. I had to get this info out. Didn't plan to share this, but it's just unbelievable to me. I'm in good hands, holy hands, with spiritual equivalency of Allstate, and I hope you are as well. Have yourself a good day.